Hello, hello. Just setting the game up. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. There's my chat. Now, is YouTube up? Hey, YouTube is up. Okay. That doesn't happen every day, folks. Welcome, YouTube. Let's start the game. We are at the very end, so we're going to watch the ending of Dragon Age 2. And then tomorrow we're going to play some Inquisition. I have some deep feels about Inquisition, so I'll share those tomorrow. And then Thursday is Veilguard. Sorry, game is just loading here. I hope everyone is having a good day. I'm a little bit sick, so excuse my wonderful voice. Good thing is most of these dialogues are voiced, so I don't have to do too much talking. Especially with the number of cutscenes. Night... Act 3. Okay. I don't think there are too many quests left in Act 3. Aveline and Donic. Oh, and then the premium content. Okay. Yeah, we can get that done today. Or we should be able to get that done today. I might skip the premium content. We'll see. Yeah, it is the docks at night. So where the heckaroonie? Oh, it's because I don't have Aveline in my party. Right. What the? Oh my god. That is so sad. Just the tiny little trumpet. How are you today? Oh man, that is so funny. Thank you for that. Thank you. Hey, Leilu, hello.
Will be on this route. Let's see what his patrol consists of.
We are going to finish Dragon Age 2 today. There's not too much left. I do have a cold, so I'm sorry about the sexy voice. You have been on a Tears of the Kingdom streak. Nice. I intentionally never got into Tears of the Kingdom because I never finished Breath of the Wild because I just got lost in all the side quests. So No, Ick did not go away. Ow!
Or is it always champion now? You're too much of a chameleon, my friend.
I didn't expect to find you so deep in bandits.
A good day, to be sure. I'll be sore tomorrow, but it was my choice. Tell me what's going on.
It's all right. Go ahead.
Every guard chooses the patrol they want. My wife promotes from the bold, not the reckless. Action is up, casualties are down. It is remarkable. As are you, love.
Thank you. That will do.
Another time, Serah Hawk. Safe travels.
That should be sufficient. Take that to the temple.
So, the good thing... My inventory is full, oh my god. The good thing about Dragon Age 2 is... Oh my god, they're still coming. Not only does Aveline remarry in this game, which is fantastic for her, but by this stage of the game, if you are not in a romance with a couple of different characters, they will romance each other. So it's like the world still exists around the player character. It's not like the player character is the only thing stuff is happening to, if that makes sense. Like, this game spans 10 years. And during those 10 years, people fall in love and spend time together, and, you know, things happen without you being directly involved in them. Kind of want that rogue's belt. I need to go empty out my inventory. If I knew it was full, I would have done that when I was at home. Okay. Hey, Justy! How are you today? Right? I mean, I personally, I really enjoy that kind of living world where it's like you don't have to have your hand in everything for things to happen.
Call for its lost prince, Sebastian.
Oh my god. It's mostly not junk. How are you doing, Jesse? I have not seen you in literally what feels like forever. Literally, perceptively forever. How are you doing? 50 attack. This is the point in the game where I have so many really cool pieces of stuff that I don't really want to get rid of everything. So I'm going to have to go drop it in my chest. Okay. I mean, I could do one of the DLCs, because that will at least get me some good gear. Okay.
Would you give up if the city has
If I finish a bit early, will I immediately jump into Inquisition? Maybe.
Good tale. King Alistair
I've
is
got
particular.
a save I've been playing on the PlayStation,
I don't intend to let
but I
anyone
might
die
load
before
up like the
revealing
character
the
creation
The
screen
risks are mine.
on stream,
We'll have to sacrifice.
just so you guys can take a look at what I think is one of the biggest issue of the game, which I hope is resolved in Veilguard.
Champion, and you are with the captain. None too happy about the accusations against her, I'm sure.
You could say that. I saw no evidence to support the claims against her.
As I suspected.
Then why press this?
Some feel that the solution to the current crisis of leadership is to consolidate authority. As long as these complaints continue, baseless or not, they will serve as justification for eliminating the position of guard captain. It would be the simplest fix, whether or not I agree.
Just point me in the right direction, and I'll get you some peace and quiet.
I have no answers for you other than to say that all of the complaints have come from Lowtown.
Guardsman Brennan is on that patrol. Why wouldn't she tell me of this?
I don't know, but I do apologize for the assumptions of this incident, guard captain. It has been unfortunate.
It's not done. To Lowtown, Hawk. I need to speak to Brennan.
Okay. Funny that. Oh, maybe I should go do that first. Sorry, my squirrel brain is worse than normal. I have been having gluten once a day in preparation for having to have it 3 times a day next week, or at the end of this week. Let's just say gluten and my brain do not agree. I like eggs. Very mild. How are you? Good, good, good. Things are good. Things are good. I'm a little bit sick and a little bit glutened, but honestly, I can't complain. Yeah. I am looking forward to and incredibly scared of Veilguard coming out on Thursday.
Guardsman! Why did a Templar have to tell me there is unrest in this district? What's going on?
Better make it good.
It's Captain Jevon. I didn't report his return because I'm ashamed for him. He's trying to rile the guards against you. But none of us will follow him. You lead better than he ever did.
We've made so many enemies. I don't remember him as that impressive.
He deserves
Sorry.
to be forgotten. He abused his position and blamed me
There we
when you
go.
caught him.
He was well liked by some, but not once the truth was known.
Time to find him.
Let's go have a chat with the man.
The guards will have nothing to do with him. So he found others. Militia. Mostly anti-Ferelden. The same kind who were against the Canary. I guess it's been long enough they've forgotten how many the champion killed.
A rally against the tyranny of the Guard and foreigners who infest Kirkwall.
I'm sorry, Captain.
Return to the barracks. The rally is in Darktown, Hawk. I need to be there.
Okay. Playing Call of Duty and watching The Walking Dead. That seems very Halloween appropriate. I love it. I'll tell you what I've been doing. I've been trying to not play too much in my spare time because I know I'm going to have some long days coming up. So I've started to color and I've started to knit. Trying to make some Christmas gifts because I don't really want to buy gifts this year. Because a lot of people I buy for, like, have everything or have enough money that they get whatever they want. So it's, like, really a pain in the butt trying to find something for them every year. So I figure if I make them stuff, then it's something they couldn't buy. And it, like, is a little bit special and not just like, oh, this is something I thought you might like. So that's what I've been doing.
The champion? Here.
It's the captain. Are we ready for this?
Too long, brave Kirkwall. You did not throw off all others only to fall under Ferelden influence. Leaderless, displaced, alien hands on the most basic authority, foreign elite bleeding you.
Jevon, you disgrace yourself.
The Ferelden with the Orlesian name. Is there anyone else who so embodies how far this city has fallen?
You just color in images pixel by pixel? Oh my god, that is crazy. But that sounds super relaxing. Have at him, Aveline.
This one is all yours, Captain.
Do they know how you sacrificed your men? How you alone disgraced your name?
Bitch! You took everything from me!
You took it from yourself. The Guard know this, and none stand with you. He stands alone.
Yay!
There's no rebellion.
Okay, a kettle is an exciting purchase.
A joke inflicted on Kirkwall, your home and mine.
I will not be left with nothing again.
No, you shall have less.
Okay, we finally get to kill this guy. He was a pain in our butt in Act 1, but...
Make it good.
No, that is really cool. I have on my wish list one of those desktop tea warmers that will keep your tea mug warm, which I have found is like vital for streaming because I never drink my tea while it's still warm.
If I live to 100, I will never understand his kind. To the barracks, Hawk. My guardsmen will be waiting.
Because that's how far gift giving has gone in my family now that we're all adults and there are no kids. Like, we create Amazon wish lists and we just like share our wish list with each other and we buy things off of our Amazons. Yeah, well, it's like a tiny hot plate. It's like a little cup-sized hot plate that you just rest your mug on and it keeps it hot. Oh, I love cross-stitching. In fact, that's another craft that I'm going to do before Christmas. I've got some patterns that my sister would really like, so I'm going to do some cross-stitching for her. But yeah, it does take a little bit of practice finding the needle. Yeah, I think it's only like $12, Leilu. It should be in my throne wish list down on my stream page. If you wanted to take a look at it. It takes you to Amazon, so you can take a look at it. Exactly. Like, and they make decent money, so it's not like I can buy them anything they can't buy themselves. In fact, I'm the person with the least amount of money at the moment.
And I did want to be a knight, but
I see. Still, it's a good name. A strong name.
Jevon, son of a bitch. You build a good thing, work your hardest, and the past just claws at you.
Jevon failed before he started. You know this.
I do, and he doomed himself.
Oh, the Pokemon?
That's me as
That'd be a
all
really
well.
cool thing.
I wonder what I would do if my captain lost my respect.
Captain, we're waiting for orders.
Will you accept them?
May I speak freely? There isn't a man or woman here who wouldn't follow you through the void. Captain.
I'll take it. I need a moment, Hawke, but... there is something else. Come back and talk to me.
I have patterns for all of the Final Fantasy pixel sprites. The, like, class pixel sprites for the first game.
And then he says, I swear I had two when I came in here. You know, those stains never came out.
You are horrible. Every inch.
You love it, big girl. And you owe me for the bottle. Hawke.
She's not so bad. Except when she is. Did you know I've been dead for 7 years? I got word last week. They only just sorted the casualties of Ostagar. The king has offered to reinstate the commission of any surviving officers who will return to Ferelden.
And?
And what?
Diamond painting? Yeah, my mother does diamond painting, actually. And I've seen clips of it on, like, social media. People doing it.
You brought it up. What's your decision?
It's been a strange time here in Kirkwall. Do you ever think about that last night at Ostagar? How it happened? I don't mean the betrayal. Everyone knows the signal went up and the flanking charge never came. But that moment when the tower lit and then... the fight just kept going. It was the oddest feeling. Hope answered with... nothing. I don't like the thought of going out with a whimper, Hawke. Not again.
Shock of shocks. You're staying.
You'd walk all over in you, Captain. I could never subject these men to that. Thank you for everything. I have so much because of you. I'm here for you, Hawke. And for myself.
Okay, I think that, yeah, that was her questioning beliefs. So her companion arc is done.
Hello again, champion.
So I just have Meryl's. Oh my god. Meryl is... Meryl is the only character this playthrough that I am a rival with, and there's a reason for that. Okie dokie. Oh yeah, we killed her entire tribe.
So much death because of me. I've done everything wrong.
Is there anything I can do?
There is. You can stand back. I should have done this years ago. You were right. You were always right. No keeper, no clan, no people. I have nobody but you. What will I do now?
There are plenty of elves in Kirkwall who could use your help.
That's true. The Dalish always say we're the only true elves. And I've lived here for years and never thought. I've barely even looked at them. I feel like such a fool. Thank you.
Okay, so that's her arc completed. So what happened? I know we missed some of that. Oh, that's all the companion quests. Good, good. She's been trying to fix this ancient mirror. And her keeper, the leader of her people, kept telling her, look, don't do this. And because she wouldn't help, Meryl went to a demon for help. And the keeper was like, look, you need to leave. Everyone hates you now. So she left, and then in Act 2 kind of came back because she needed a part from the tribe. And the keeper's like, look, this is a really bad idea. Don't talk to this demon again. Please don't. And Meryl's like, I'm going to do it anyway. So the keeper went and, like, took the demon inside of herself so that Meryl would be forced to kill the demon, but then she died as part of the thing too, and then her entire tribe attacked, and we had to kill all of them. So this mirror has literally cost her absolutely everything in her life. If I were friends with her instead of rivals with her, I could have helped her fix it. But I honestly like this better. Not that I believe all the elves should have died, but that I believe the mirror should not be there. Do. I want Varric for what's gonna happen next. The only place to go is the gallows.
Do you feel like a citizen, Fenris?
Excuse me?
You've been in Kirkwall as long as I have. Does it feel like home?
It feels. That itself has been a surprise.
I think I know what you mean.
I cannot imagine what it must be like to lose your family. Anything I could say would be insufficient. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I've also lost all my family, but historically, the protagonist in Dragon Age games doesn't fare too well.
If you have any questions, talk to Knight Captain Poe.
Thank you for coming, champion. Few will associate with me now that I am the focus of Meredith's ire, which leaves me in a difficult position. She is not entirely wrong. I know some of my people are using dangerous means to oppose her, but I cannot seek the Templars' aid without making every mage a target.
What are they doing?
All I know is numerous mages have left the Circle at night, sometimes for days at a time. I'd rather not follow our Knight Commander by leaping to the worst possible conclusion. But the idea of blood magic has crossed my mind.
You need some assistance against traitors in your ranks.
Traitors? Perhaps. Rebels? Certainly. I don't know if they seek congress with demons or merely a walk in the moonlight. All I know is that a meeting is happening tonight in Hightown. I would go myself, but should I leave the tower without permission, Meredith would call it proof of my involvement.
So I shouldn't slit my wrists and dance naked under the moonlight just to fit in?
If that's what you intend, perhaps I'll join you after all.
Oh!
Learn the nature of this meeting. You needn't interrupt unless you find proof of something sinister.
Orsino!
Or Meredith will have what she needs to justify the right of annulment.
I don't think I remember him making an overture towards Hawke that way, but okay.
There's a war coming. Does it feel different, fighting by choice?
You were never ordered to kill?
I was a soldier, but I was willing.
I was...
Okay. Hightown at night. Yeah, I think it's on the complete other end of the city. Thanks for dropping me here. Doo-doo. Farlamald.
Someone's coming. The champion.
We know you're spying for Orsino.
Run. We'll handle this.
Okie dokie. Always take out the mages first if you can help it. There we go. Oh my god, they just keep coming.
Search them. There's got to be more than...
A torn note found in a conspirator's pocket. Will not tell you again. It is not safe to bring new recruits to our meetings. Meredith has eyes everywhere. Bring anyone who claims to be against her to Garibaldi's warehouse at night. We must ensure their loyalty lest Meredith discover us before we are ready to confront her. Garibaldi's warehouse, eh? At night, eh? And this is a hidden passage. It doesn't appear on the map, but it exists. Ugh. Try to leave the pretty ones alive. Okay, just a bandit raid quest, side quest. Once you kill enough of a certain type of bandit at night, you get a note with directions to their base, and you can take the base out. Just gives you some, like, experience and some loot.
I told you she was hunting us.
No, not her. I can't do this.
To arms!
I don't want to kill everyone. Ooh, traps. Oh, Fenris just ripped him apart.
I told them not to do it, I swear. If I knew you were the one they were talking about, I'd have warned you. Hold with kidnapping.
Karen.
I went through.
Karen.
Didn't I save your life?
You did. Believe me. I still dream about those blood mages. I don't know where I'd be without you. I'd never have let them kidnap anyone I knew was one of yours.
I don't like where this is heading.
They said someone was spying. We needed leverage. Someone they cared about. As a hostage. We just got word they took some girl from the Grey Wardens.
Bethany? You got Circus Tower in your Mogpendium. Congratulations. You're gonna have to intentionally queue for it. I was an idiot and I didn't do my weekly Mogpendium until last night. And so at like 8:30 at night, I tried queuing for, what was it, like Cuff of the Sun, the Alexander. And I waited in queue for like 40 minutes on Dynamis before I traveled to like Crystal. I think I traveled to Goblin, and I had to wait another like 15 minutes on Goblin to finally get in to clear it. And I'm like, okay, I am not doing that again. I need to do my weekly Mogpendium like right off the bat. So I'm never put in a situation where I'm having to like force queue something at the last minute to get it done.
You bastards kidnapped my sister.
We weren't going to hurt her. Just make sure you left us alone. Do you understand? Thrask says Meredith will cause open war with the mages if she stays in charge. We have to take her down.
Is this whole thing to oust the Knight Commander?
She needs to go, don't you see? We need a real Viscount and Templars who protect mages, not massacre them. Just look what Thrask accomplished. Mages and Templars working together. Isn't that what we all want?
I thought you'd be the last person to join a conspiracy of apostate mages.
They aren't apostates. They want the Circle. They want it to work like it's supposed to protect them. The mages aren't the problem. Meredith is. The Knight Commander needs to go. That's what Thrask says. Without her, we have a chance at peace. What are you going to do to Thrask? To me?
I want to kill you for being in a conspiracy to kidnap my sister, but get out of here.
It's going to end well. If I were you, I'd stay out of range.
Thank you. I'm really sorry you were the one. Your friends should be fine. They were going to our base on the Wounded Coast. The ruins there. I'll go to Marsha. Try to wait this out. I don't think I can serve the Templars while Meredith is still in charge.
Honestly, the best way to elicit change is not to kidnap people. I mean, I shouldn't have to say that, but it feels appropriate to the time. Like, I get systems not working, but kidnapping people just takes it too personal, you know? Small wet pouch of incense. Oh, I can't get out that way? That's the way I came in. I can't get out the way I came in. Oh, hey, okay. That was somebody's armor. So, the way companions work in this game, which will be interesting to see what they do with Veilguard, is... Oops. Companions don't wear armor like you do. They have their own companion armor, and you find upgrades to it throughout the game. And as you get upgrades, it like records underneath the armor set. So your companions wear accessories and you can switch their weapon, but they do not wear armor like you do. Which I know is really weird, but... Varric, why aren't you wearing a second ring? Oh my god. More thugs! Now, remember, I do have difficulty set to casual on this playthrough. If it seems like I'm going through enemies really quickly, that's the reason why. Unlike Origins, easy on Dragon Age 2 is kind of easy. Origins easy is like a pretty normal difficulty, and it goes up really high from there. I killed their leader, so I hope that's the end of the fight? Okay. Wait, what the heckaroonie? Okay. That was weird. Hey, I gotta go find my sister. Corpse. I will kill literally everyone in my way. Mage, Templar, doesn't matter. Just want my sister.
Well, here you are. You've been sticking your nose in every problem in Kirkwall since you stumbled off the boat.
You were the upstanding citizen begging coins to get your next flask of lyrium.
It's a long time since anyone could get under my skin with that. I know what I am. So it shouldn't surprise you to see me here, right? One more blockhead move that's gonna keep me in the gutter. I just wanted to see Meredith out in her ass, like she did to me.
Meredith does seem to have a serious case of the crazies, yes.
But is she wrong? I'd hoped with Meredith gone I could take up the shield again. But maybe she was right. Give them a hint of freedom, mages go bad.
Your friends are right. Without Meredith, Kirkwall can be at peace again.
It is never that simple. I'd cheer to see her shipped to Val Royeaux. But I don't have the stomach to turn against all that's right and natural to do it.
Okay. See, Fenris disagreed with me there, but we didn't get any rivalry points because he's in a relationship with me. So his friendship is simply too high. If you are that high with someone and in a relationship with them, they can argue with you and not get angry with you. They can just be like, yeah, okay, this is one of those situations where we don't agree, but I still love her. Oh, she better not be dead.
To hope that you wouldn't have come here. Though I can't understand why you side with Meredith now. You showed me we can stand up to her. When I realized you had risked your life lying to protect those mages. Please, champion. I have nothing but respect for you. It's Meredith we must see gone.
No, see, I'm not against you. I'm not against... release my sister.
I will not negotiate until you unhand Bethany.
No harm will come to your sister. We will release her as soon as I have your word to support us.
No. The girl dies. Then the champion.
Stand down, Grace.
Grace. I had a feeling you weren't the grateful type.
We will not kill an innocent to achieve our ends. It gains us nothing to become Meredith.
Meredith. What do I care for Meredith? I'm here for the champion.
I've been wondering when you'd come back to bite me in the ass.
Decimus was right. There is no way for a mage to live by the Chantry's laws. You killed the best man I ever met, but I learned all he had to teach. Elaine, kill the hostage!
I don't know, Grace.
Elaine, I saved your life too!
Try to do a blood mage a favor.
This isn't right, Grace. The champion tried to help us.
Don't defy me, boy. Without me, you'd be nothing. If you're too squeamish, I'll do it myself.
No. No one has to die here.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong.
Restrain yourself.
Oh, for feck's sake!
Forget the hostage. Kill the champion.
Oh, that's a bad idea.
I knew she was still alive, but I didn't know Thrask was working with her. When I saw her today, it brought everything back. Everything I saw Decimus do. I'm sorry. Grace used blood magic to hold her. That's the only way I can bring her out.
What happened? The last thing I remember is these Templars coming into my quarters. I thought you were better than this. A couple of lousy Templars and you're down. I never found fighting Templars to be a good policy in this town. Thank you. It's good to know you're still looking out for me.
They're meeting in here, Sir Callan. Oh, I guess you didn't get on so well with these mages as you thought.
Champion, Samson never said you were involved in this. I trust you were here to stop these traitors, not join them.
The champion's a fine lady, sir. She wanted to solve this peacefully.
Yeah. Put the mage to questioning.
Ah, God, do I spare him? He's an idiot who just follows whoever is telling him to do whatever. He just doesn't like making waves.
The boy stood up to his elders when they would have killed an innocent hostage.
You mean he was one of them, save for a convenient last-minute change of heart? I'll encourage Meredith to take it easy on him.
Thank you, champion.
Everyone else here is under arrest. Take them to the gallows. Is there any recommendation you would have me bring to Meredith, champion?
Kill them all.
She should consider reinstating Samson. When it came down to it, he showed where his heart is.
True. Samson, you have done us a great service. Do you wish to take up the shield once more?
More than anything, Knight Captain, sir.
Then I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Generally speaking, a bad idea, but meh.
That should do it.
All around the mulberry bush. Don't know why this song reminds me of that. My inventory is full again. Because I didn't go home and emptied it out like I said I was going to do. Okay. Meow, 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 meow.
How are you at finales, Varric?
I'm expecting some practical experience fairly soon.
Make it a good one, will you?
For you, madam, endless sunsets and roses.
Varric.
And the swift hand of the law sweeping all aside. I thought it went unsaid.
So that's kind of a little bit of foreshadowing that we're nearing the end of the game. Okay.
So good to see you, champion.
Let's go report to Orsino.
Your Mage Templar group was conspiring to overthrow Meredith.
I have a sudden deep regret I interfered. You know, I was half convinced Meredith had engineered the whole thing to trick me into incriminating myself.
Thrask admitted to leading the group.
Perhaps I've exaggerated the depths of her madness. But if she's not there yet, she will be soon. The only question is, once it's clear she cannot lead, will there be anyone left to oppose her? Please accept this as my thanks. It will be of more value to you right now than my friendship.
Circle robes. Yeah, thanks. I hate it. That leaves...
Please do not converse with the maiden.
Please do. The last straw. What do you imagine a quest called The Last Straw is to the game? Uh-huh. So we have to go home and check our mail.
Welcome home, Miss Eyre. There's a letter for you. Strange how the messages never come while you're home.
Yeah, strange how they never come while I'm home. The last straw. Champion. You have proven yourself a friend to Kirkwall's mages, and it seems I must call upon you once again. Meredith has gone too far, and I will not let her madness remain unchecked. I ask that you come to the gallows at once. Perhaps together we can stop this before there is bloodshed. Okay. Save, save, save.
Champion, thank the Maker you've come.
What's happened?
First Enchanter Orsino got into a terrible argument with the Knight Commander. He stormed off to bring the matter before the Grand Cleric, but the Knight Commander gave chase. I fear there will be blood.
Wonderful. Take me to them.
I will have the tower searched, top to bottom.
You cannot do that. You have no right.
I have every right. You are harboring blood mages, and I intend to root them out before they infect this city.
Blood magic. Where do you not see blood magic? My people cannot sneeze without you accusing them of corruption.
Do not trifle with me, mage. My patience is at an end.
A wonder that I never saw it begin.
The way you two carry on, people will talk.
This does not involve you, champion.
I called her here. I think the people deserve to know just what you've done.
What I have done is protect the people of this city time and again. What I have done is protect you mages from your curse and your own stupidity. And I will not stop doing it. I will not lower our guard. I dare not.
Is there any truth to what she's saying?
These are only her latest accusations, nothing more. And what if she does not find what she's looking for? How much further will she go to root out something that isn't there?
The champion knows better than anyone how deep the Circle's corruption goes. I must find the source.
You both set quite the example for your people. You know that?
What other option do we have? Tell me, champion, that you have not seen with your own eyes what they can do. Heard the lies of mages that seek power.
Listen, I've had more negative interactions with mages in this game than I have with Templars. But still, they're not all the same.
You can't use the actions of some to condemn them all.
You would cast us all as villains, but it is not so.
I know, and it breaks my heart to do it. But we must be vigilant. If you cannot tell me another way, do not brand me a tyrant.
This is getting us nowhere. Grand Cleric Othina will put a stop to this.
You will not bring her grace into this.
The Grand Cleric cannot help you.
Explain yourself, mage.
I will not stand by and watch you treat all mages like
Anders, no!
leaders bow to their Templar jailers.
How dare you speak to
The
me?
Circle has failed us, Orsino. Even you should be able to see that. The time has come to act. There can be no half measures.
Anders, what have you done?
There can be no turning back.
Okay.
Maker have mercy.
no peace.
Elfina, no! Make her no! She was your most faithful, your most beloved. Why didn't she listen to me? Blessed be the souls of the faithful that they ascend to your right hand.
Why? Why would you do such a thing?
I removed the chance of compromise, because there is no compromise.
The Grand Cleric has been slain by magic. The Chantry destroyed. As Knight Commander of Kirkwall, I hereby invoke the right of annulment. Every mage in the Circle is to be executed, immediately!
The Circle didn't even do this! Champion, you can't let her! Help us stop this madness!
And I demand you stand with us. Even you must see that this outrage cannot be tolerated.
Why are we debating the right of annulment when the monster who did this is right here? I swear to you, I will kill him.
It can't be stopped now. You have to choose.
Was that why you needed me to distract the Grand Cleric?
This is what you tried to trick me into doing. And you went along with him.
If you knew what I was doing, you would have felt honor-bound to stop me. I couldn't take that chance. The Circle is an injustice. In many places beyond Kirkwall. The world needs to see.
Elfina is not the Circle. She was a good woman, and you murdered her!
You fool! You've doomed us all!
We were already doomed. A quick death now or a slow one later. I'd rather die fighting.
You're a murderer. The Grand Cleric, the mages, their blood is on your hands.
I know.
It doesn't matter. Even if I wished to, I could not stay my hand. The people will demand blood.
And so now we are forced to choose. I think in this dialogue choice, if I recall correctly, even if you say you're not taking sides, they will force you to take a side. You can't remain neutral in this. You have to either support the mages or the Templars. Now, I think in this playthrough, I'm going to support the Templars. Now, there are pros and cons for and against each, so anyone can make a good argument for either side. There is no right decision. But there are two reasons why I'm going to support the Templars. One is because the party I have with me, that's kind of their side. And two, Orsino is mentioned in the plot that resulted in the murder and mutilation of our mother. He isn't the person who did it, but he was aware of the magic going on, and he was aware of the experimentation. And there are some letters you find during that quest that are signed your friend O. And if you do some digging in side quests, you find out that it was Orsino. So you can you can take out your rage and frustration over the death of your mother here by supporting the Templars.
I guess you've got yourself a champion.
Your first act must be to execute this traitor.
She is a monster. If you help her, you become one as well.
It's unfortunate, but it's the only way.
The mages cannot hide behind their rights when they endanger so many.
Crushing the rebels, are we? How dare they wish for freedom?
Think carefully, champion. This is not justice.
Sorry, but you're on your own.
Very wise.
Are you sure about this? You know she's going to murder people whose only crime was being born a mage.
It's a bad choice. The mages are defending themselves. and the Templars are just protecting the city. All we can do now is try to keep casualties to a minimum.
I suppose you're right. This decision was taken out of our hands.
Stop him! I will warn the others!
Gather our forces! We will deal with this.
Alright, so we go about killing all of the mages.
So, it begins. I must gather my forces at the gallows. Meet me there as soon as you can, champion. I'll leave this murderer for you to deal with. He's your companion. Do as you see fit.
Which is actually very gracious of her.
There's nothing you can say that I haven't already said to myself. I took a spirit into my soul and changed myself forever to achieve this. This is the justice all mages have awaited.
This is the will of justice?
Did that spirit tell you to do this?
No. When we merged, he ceased to be. We are one now. I can no more ignore the injustice of the Circle than he could.
I might have understood if you'd only told me.
You condone this? The brutal death of an innocent woman of faith, someone you knew, who trusted you.
I wanted to tell you, but what if you stopped me? Or worse, what if you wanted to help? I couldn't let you do that. The world needs to see this. Then we can all stop pretending the Circle is a solution. And if I pay for that with my life, then I pay. Perhaps then justice would at least be free.
Opinions?
If I'd been in that chantry today, would you be waffling? You know what must be done.
Bold plan. Well, I thought so.
He wants to die. Kill him and be done.
Is no excuse. Sincerity does not justify this.
He should come with us. Do what he can to put things right.
I think I'm sick of mages and Templars.
Whatever you do, just do it.
So you control his life. You can make him come with you to set things right. You can tell him to get lost, or you can actually kill him. I don't think I've really killed him too often. Maybe once? Fenris does have a point, though. I mean, that justice is killing him because he just murdered a whole bunch of people. A lot of people. There is a lot of blood on his hands right now.
You have to pay for what you've done.
I know. The sooner I die, the sooner my name lives on to inspire generations.
Okay.
It will never be enough, but it's a start.
How invigorating.
We'd all best get to the gallows, and quick. It's going to be quite a show.
Okay. So make sure you bring people with you who are okay with killing mages.
We need to get to the gallows as soon as possible.
Hey, Bethany!
Bethany? Here I was, expecting to find my sister fighting this mad woman who would slaughter every mage in Kirkwall. Instead, you're helping her. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me that my own family didn't side with the Templars.
You're a warden? You're not a mage. You haven't been here. It's none of your business.
I'm trying to help the city before it's torn apart.
I didn't like how we left it in the Deep Roads. You saved my life and I didn't even thank you. If you think supporting the Templars is the right thing to do, then so do I. Just say the word and I'll help you.
I thought the Order was supposed to be neutral.
Right now, I'm not a Grey Warden. I'm your sister. I blamed you for putting me in the Order, but you did it to help me. I was wrong.
Okay, so we can either invite her to the party, or we can just tell her it's too dangerous, or we don't need her.
Your magic would be welcome.
Good. The Hawk sisters together again. Just like old times.
It takes you to a screen where now she's available. You don't have to put her in the party, but at least she's available to help you if you want. So... okay.
Stay where you are. There is no escape.
Leave me alone. I never asked for any of this.
The law is clear, Mage. We cannot take the risk.
Keep away from me. I'm warning you.
Right? Just in case. Now, keep in mind, Laylu, I have the full complement of companions, but you can have had more than one of them just leave. And not only leave, you could have missed recruiting some to begin with. So just because I have a surplus of companions doesn't mean everyone who plays the game will have. They could have already had people leave, or they could have never recruited them at all. Wow, I saw all of that from around the corner? Nice. I don't know that it really matters if I loot things right now, but...
Meredith said she'd be at the gallows.
Ooh. Come on, kill the mages. Kill the mages.
must move quickly, or the battle will be fought with a... It feels good to be captain of the guard, yes?
No, I will...
He interrupted his story spiel for a companion banter spiel. Okay, why did you make me go down here? This is the opposite direction to where I need to go. I need to go to the gallows. Okay, it won't let me go back. I guess I do have to go this way. Oh my god. That is a big demon. That's a big demon. Ow. Okay. Ugh. Oh no, Sebastian died? Oh, I don't really have a healer in my party. That might be the reason. Gallows.
Quickly! Quickly!
Oh! Ow!
First Enchanter!
Stay back! I don't want to fight you!
And here you are!
Let us speak, Meredith, before this battle destroys the city you claim to protect!
I will entertain a surrender. Nothing more. Speak if you have something to say.
Revoke the right of annulment, Meredith, before this goes too far. Imprison us if you must. Search the tower. I will even help you. But do not kill us all for an act we did not commit.
The Grand Cleric is dead, killed by a mage. The people will demand retribution, and I will give it to them. Your offer is commendable, Orsino, but it comes too late.
Too bad.
I was kind of hoping for a happy ending.
That seems unlikely.
So what is it to be, Meredith? Do we fight here?
Go. Prepare your people. The rest of the Order is already crossing the harbor.
This isn't over.
Okay.
Let me tell you what is about to happen. We have the unenviable task of entering the gallows and eliminating every mage we find within. You must harden your heart. The magic within them is a disease that, if left unchecked, will spread and fester. We will do what we must. Maker have mercy on their souls. Prepare for the attack. Let me know when you are ready, champion.
They did this. They blew up the chantry.
Okay, so now we can talk to people.
That Meredith puts her mind to something. Oh boy, better get out of the way.
It's up to us to save Kirkwall.
Cullen!
Right of annulment was invoked on the Circle in Ferelden when I was younger. There, it was justified. Demons overran the whole tower. Here, it's much harder to tell who's in the wrong.
Yeah, he's not happy about what he's doing. That's why he looks so much older in Inquisition.
Maker's breath. Take off with a priceless relic once, and you never hear the end of it.
Your life would have been easier if you had just cut me out of it. But you stood by me. You defied the Qunari, and fought their Arishok for me, even after I betrayed you. If you'd gone with them, I wouldn't have been able to yell at you.
Oh. Well, I'm glad you wanted to yell at me so badly then.
I know I don't exactly inspire confidence, but I swear, I'm going to come through for you this time. When you look for me, I'll be fighting at your side.
Aww.
Don't be nervous. Things are going so well.
I hope so. I'm sure this is for the best. I'm ready for whatever comes. Does all this feel like a dream to you too?
In a moment, I'll look down, see I have no pants on.
The champion of Kirkwall going to battle naked. Why can't I ever have that dream?
Wait, what?
Before we go,
Haven't I said you worry too much? We'll be fine. Come on.
Exactly, Leilu. Everyone wants to bang the champion. Yeah.
If Elthina had stood firm behind the Knight Commander, this wouldn't have happened. There are times when even the best intentions lead to the void.
Let's skip the mushy stuff. We've got mages to kill.
And there's no one I'd rather do that with. The Maker favors us in this fight. He must. For we defend against his enemies. If we fall here, may we meet again at his side.
Nervous, Hawke?
My mother didn't raise any stupid children. I know how dangerous this fight will be.
Well, that's comforting. It's the most dangerous thing we could ever do, but at least we know that. You know me, Hawke. I'm not one for long goodbyes. But this, defending innocent people, preserving our way of life, this is worth doing.
Whatever I'm going into, it's good to have you along.
It has been an honor, Hawke. What do you say we put an end to all this waiting around and go meet Destiny?
I hope you're prepared for what we're about to face. Desperation will drive these mages to terrible acts. I've seen it before. It will not be pretty.
What do you mean?
The Imperium has its own Templars, and they too must act when mages cross the line. The line is in a different place, but the end result is the same. We will see abominations born of terror and wrath. Men you never believed capable of depravity, embracing it gladly.
Abominations and blood mages? Sounds like Tuesday.
It does sound that way, doesn't it? I may not get the chance to say this again. Meeting you was the most important thing that ever happened to me, Hawke. Promise me you won't die. I can't bear the thought of living without you.
I don't make that promise unless you do.
Nothing is going to keep me from you.
Aww.
Captain.
Not for much longer if this goes bad. What a mess. You really put loyalty to the test, you know. Donnic has kept the Guard protecting civilians. It's been contained so far, but we really need some luck going ahead.
Starting to doubt me?
Never. Almost never. Let's keep the damage to a minimum.
Almost never.
I've walked away from too many wastelands for one lifetime.
With Carver, I never got the chance to say goodbye. I don't want that to happen this time. Sister, if we don't make it, just know that I love you. I wouldn't have chosen this life, but the Maker gave it to me for a reason. Maybe this is it. I couldn't ask for a better sister. May the Maker bless you and keep you, sister. Maybe it's his favor you seek by siding with Meredith. If so, I hope you lead us both into his light.
Okay, I think that's all the companions. Yes. Meredith, let's go. Actually, maybe I should say first. Just in case. Let's save it as end. Okay.
I assume you are ready, champion?
To slaughter the entire circle? Oh, sure.
Good. You will need to give orders to your companions. Do that and the attack may begin.
Doink. Doink.
I want to help as well, even if I'm not fighting at your side.
Meryl, attack from a distance. Stay out of the
Hey,
fight
ZX.
as you can.
I will.
Isabella, I want you to fight from stealth. Keep them confused.
Sounds like fun.
Varric, stay out of sight. And use your crossbow.
Bianca's ready and willing.
Bethany, keep out of the fray. And use your spells at a distance.
I'll try.
I'm no Templar. I'm not sure every step leads me closer to the Maker. But I know trouble. And this is it. I can't say for certain that going in there is right. But I know it's needed right now. When home is on the line. Maybe that's enough.
Champion, the attack is about to begin.
Congratulations, ZX. That is amazing. God. You have been booking it. If I knew it could be done that quickly, I would have done it, but I was not that fast. Level 64 Dragoon. Fantastic. Okay, I'm gonna go up and kill these mages. So you said Dragoon is really growing on you, huh? Oh, I can't get to the other side. Awesome. Oh my god, Fenris and Sebastian are both dead. I probably should have set up their tactics to include healing themselves. Ow. Ow! Narf! Ow! God dang like it. Okay. I think that's all of them. Oh, that rage demon is still alive. Corpse. Shade. Who else is alive? Okay.
Have mercy, we beg you. Do whatever you want with us, but let us live.
No! This circle is beyond redemption.
Knight Commander, surely the rite of annulment requires something more...
It requires my word, Cullen. Do as I've commanded.
Champion, will you not defend us? Must we all be slaughtered for the actions of a few?
I want to hear what the Knight Captain has to say.
The rite has always been a last resort, when every mage involved was beyond salvation. The situation was far more dire in Ferelden's circle, and yet many mages were saved. We could still do as much here.
Objection noted, Captain.
They've already surrendered. Killing them now is just petty.
Listen to the champion.
Ha Oh, she did not like that. She did not like that. Where do I go now? Where do I go now? Oh, door is open. A femme fatale look. There are a lot of leather outfits that will definitely help you achieve that look. Ugh. Why do they not let the rogue go first so I could have disabled those traps? I could have disabled those traps. Oh no! Okay, Fenris, if you need healing, feckin' heal yourself. Like, I'm not your babysitter. Go to Eorzea Collection and take a look at all the glams. You can search for Reaper glams, or you can search for glams that include like calf skin or something. Just Google that.
All set.
A master chest. Do 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 do. Door? 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 Maybe I should. Injury kit. There we go.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Now you fall.
Yeah, make sure to, like, take advantage of it when someone hits the ground. Make sure you're stabbing them real good when they fall.
That should do it.
Okay, there were other doors. There's this door. Ow! Listen, can you all just stay right here for a moment? Like, that was crazy. That was crazy. Hold your positions. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, Hawk just, There we go. I tricked the trap room. Ow! No! Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Now you guys can follow me again. 50 decks. I'm running out of... How's it going? Okay. We're just in the finale of Dragon Age 2, and then I was gonna load up probably the character generator of Inquisition to show you guys a few things. And then we'll do Inquisition tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's going good. I'm happy with where I am. I didn't really want to play through all of Inquisition again, honestly. I have some really big problems with that game, which I will share tomorrow. But yeah, no, I'm happy with where I am. Yeah, how are you doing? I haven't seen you much. Let's save. Oh. That's fair. I am sorry. Now where am I supposed to go? Do you know D-Way? Ah, right, that was that room. Okay. Maybe they're like, oh, you're supposed to recognize that there isn't anything left to do and head towards an exit? No? I'm supposed to be able to go through this door? What have I not done? Oh.
Set.
Well, there was nothing to kill in there, so that shouldn't have been stopping me. And there's nowhere to go in here. Oh dear, oh dear. Ow! I know! Fire hot! Fire hot. Okay. I don't remember. Is there something I didn't pick up? Hello, game. Hello. I did all the things. Nice. Congrats, ZX. You don't know what your end goal is with this character. So, like, you just did it on a whim. And you don't know what your end goal is. And you don't know why you started it. So... When in doubt, just reload your game, because sometimes it just glitches. Oh, he started it because it was a bunny. Oh, there. Haha, now the door opens. Yet again, for the third game in a row, here's Sandal. And here's a whole lot of demon corpses.
Enchantments?
Enchantments? So he's brought my storage, his store, and the enchantment apparatus. So you know this is endgame. Actually, let's go to his store. Finesse. 78 per second. 4% critical, 10% critical, 8% nature damage. Okay. You love the story. Give in and create a potato. The thing with Lalafels and going through the story is the cutscenes are just crazy because it forces like your character's point of view. And for a Lalafell, that's like crotch level to most NPCs. So not gonna lie, like you're gonna see the game from a potato's point of view, which is mostly crotches. All of Stormblood is probably hilarious. Exactly, because they're all tall. Ooh, that is a good one to have on. No, I think he's got the best belt. Yeah, I mean, I think we've kind of got the best stuff going on here. Okay. Might as well buy a whole bunch of health potions. Just in case. Okay, we are ready for the end. We are ready for the end. Ready for the end. So I guess it had a good feeling for her, right? Like, it didn't seem mocking or derogatory. It was just very appropriately cultural. Oh, why am I Sebastian? I want scales, dang it. Can't go that way. Can't go this way. Need to go this way.
Just as I suspected all along.
Willing sacrifices. Men and women who would have died at your hands anyhow. The irony is that until this very moment, I have never used blood magic.
Do you take me for a fool? One does not summon such a ritual from thin air.
The right belonged to Quentin, a man the champion is familiar with. I put aside his research as too dangerous. But things have changed.
Yeah, this is where you find out he was working with Quentin.
You were working with that murderer.
I knew about him. I kept his existence secret because I didn't want to give Meredith more ammunition against us. I see now I needn't have bothered.
The Maker has guided us here to end your evil, Orsino.
The Maker has guided you all to your deaths.
Yeah, we should have gotten Lupin. Oh, that is a handsome fella. It's Vothri. What the heck is that? Okay. Yeah. Nails and claws are definitely something people want. Because look at what they did with the Halloween glam, right? Like, they know. They have to know. Oh good, he came back. That's what I was— oh, he ripped off his own arm and hit me with it! That is metal! Oh my god, I need to heal. Do you need a hand? And then my hawk just leaps on top of him and brings him down. Oh! And rips his arms off! Stop it to death.
It is over. I will make sure the keep is secure. Meet me in the courtyard, champion.
What a waste.
Yeah, that tired old trope of people using body parts as weapons. Okay.
I remain at your side.
Thanks, Fenris. I needed that. Oh, we all can level up. I don't even know anymore. Just keep putting stuff into stuff. Oh, see, Sandal's back. Okay. If we didn't do it the first time, we could do it again. I think I've got pretty much everything that people have equipped ruined. Fenris. Oh. Is he selling any runes? No. Actually, I could sell a little junk again. Okay. 69. But the game is not quite over.
Magic is a cancer in the heart of our land, just as it was in the time of Andraste. And like her, we are left with no choice but to purify it with fire and blood.
Strange way to treat a sick patient.
Sometimes a limb must be amputated to save a life. Unpleasant, but necessary. And my surgery here is not yet done. I am beginning to wonder just how large your part in all this actually was. A refugee come to our city with an apostate sister, gathering power and influence without any accounting. How can I trust that the mighty champion of Kirkwall is not a worse threat to this city than the Circle?
You're paranoid!
You're seeing threats where none exist.
Just the sort of misdirection I would expect from you. The people of Kirkwall will mourn your loss, but I will tell them you died battling the mages. A righteous cause.
Knight Commander, I thought we intended to arrest the champion.
You will do as I command, Cullen.
No. I defended you when Thrask started whispering you were mad, but this is too far.
I will not allow insubordination. We must stay true to our path. You recognize it, do you not? Your lyrium, taken from the deep roads. The dwarf charged a great deal for his prize.
It killed him, Meredith!
The idol poisoned Bartran's mind in the end.
He was weak, whereas I am not. All of you! I want her dead!
Enough! This is not what the Order stands for. Knight Commander, step down. I relieve you of your command.
My own Knight Captain falls prey to the influence of blood magic. You all have. You're all weak. Allowing the mages to control your minds, to turn you against me. But I don't need any of you. I will protect this city myself.
And now she needs to die.
Idiot boy. Just like all the others.
Cullen is one of my favorite characters in the entire franchise.
Blessed are those who stand before the corrupt and the wicked, and do not falter! Maker, your servant begs you for the strength to defeat this evil.
Oh, good God. Ugh. Right, Prince? Yeah, turn off the tank stance. Time to make things dead. Okay. I can target it. I'm like, I don't seem to be able to target it. Ow! You just say aim for the heart. It's a statue! Where do you think its heart is? Ow. I guess, Leilu. I guess. Oh, crap. Ow! Ugh. More statues. Even more statues. Well, my, like, sneak attack works anyway. Ow!
No! Primus also has insult added to injury. Spare the creatures. Give them freedom, and they will use it to tear down everything you hold dear. No, no, it cannot be allowed. I will stop it. Do you hear me, champion? I will defeat you.
Ow!
I will not be defeated. Make her hate your humble servant.
Aw, Colin is just the best boy. You're not you when you're hungry.
Quickly. The champion's name became a rallying cry for all mages. A reminder of their brutal oppression. She had shown not only what the Templars were willing to do, but that they could be defied. The circles rose up and set the world on fire. Here at home, the city all but got down on its hands and knees and begged the champion to rule. As for the rest of us, eventually we all left the champion's side for one reason or another. Well, all of us except for Fenris. You still hear the stories, of course. With each telling they grow, even if, at the core, remains the truth. A new legend had been born. So that's it. That's the whole story.
Then Meredith turned on the champion. She was to blame.
Or that damned idol was. Or Anders. Take your pick.
Even so, had the champion not been there...
Then I suppose Meredith would be ruling the city still.
But the champion is not in Kirkwall any longer.
So I hear. Isn't it strange how quickly fortunes change?
I see.
So how is hearing all this going to help? You've already lost all the circles. In fact, haven't the Templars rebelled as well? I thought you decided to abandon the Chantry to hunt the mages.
Not all of us desire war, Varric. Please, if you know where the champion is, you must tell me. She is a hero. A woman that the Templars respect. Someone who was there at the beginning. The champion could stop this madness before it's too late. She may be the only one who can.
Is that what this is all about? In that case, I wish I could help you.
Just tell me one thing, then. Is the champion dead?
Though, I doubt that.
Then you are free to go, Varric. May the Maker watch over you during the dark times ahead of us.
Same to you, Seeker. Same to you.
So, did you...
Gone. Just like the Warden.
That is no coincidence.
So, do we proceed with the original plan? Or keep looking?
It is in the Maker's hands now. We put our faith in him.
And that is the end of the game. And the end of this game flows directly into Inquisition. Hey, thank you. So, this is my favorite of the three. But Inquisition has its own problems, which I think are going to be mirrored in Veilguard. Wow! Okay. So now, what time? We got a little bit of time. I want to show you guys. One, I'm going to have to just update my Twitch title here, because I am going to go into Inquisition. Do. It's taking its time to load. This is the first time it's loading, so just give it a sec here. Oh, it's tiny. There we go. Ah, no, it's too big. There we go. it is much quieter than... So for this game, yeah, I can turn the sound up, but it is naturally just a little bit quieter, so okay. You can import, you can go to the Dragon Age Keep down here, and you can import a save. Actually, for demonstration purposes, I won't, because I have to connect. It doesn't remember my password on this silly computer. Okay. So the start of this game is because all the circles were eliminated, they are meeting. There's going to be a meeting of all the mages, Templars, Chantry members to sit down and discuss the future of magic in Ferelden. And we are set to attend. So you can choose, again, your race and appearance. You can be a Kunari in this one. You can be a Kunari, a dwarf, an elf, or a human. The races do look very different in this one. So it's kind of more like the first one. The Kunari, I'm gonna show you the Kunari because my brother sent me a photo of what they look like in Veilguard. And so I'm gonna post that to Discord a little bit later so you guys can see the difference. And then you get to choose your class. So your class does depend on your race. So some classes aren't available with different races. For example, you can't be a dwarf that uses magic. They just don't exist. As a Kunari, though, you can play pretty much anything. A Kunari mage is probably one of the most interesting classes because the Kunari mages are called Cerebus, and under the Kun, they're considered demons. So they have their tongues cut out and their mouths sewn shut, because to hear the words of a Cerebus is to allow a demon inside of you. But obviously in this game, as you're the Inquisitor, you're just someone who has escaped the Kun. You're someone outside of their religion, so... you can select a mage, you can select a difficulty. So yeah, we're Tel Vashoth. Followers of the strict religious philosophy of the Kun, the Kunari appeared like a tidal wave to the north of Thedas 300 years ago. You are a Tel Vashoth, a Kunari who has rejected the Kun and never even lived in Kunari lands. You have earned a place within the Valkos mercenary company as its mage, possessing abilities that would have made you a pet slave among your own people, ignoring the fearful looks you receive from those around you. Most recently, the company that was sent to the Chantry Conclave hired swords meant to keep the peace, a task that has gone horribly wrong. So this is where you can import a world state. So if you have a Dragon Age 2 save, and a Origins save, and an Awakening save, you can import all of that data. So your world stays the same throughout literally all of them. Which is, again, the best thing about these games. Is that, you know, it stays the same. It stays the same. Do you want to import a custom world state from Dragon Age? Not at this moment. So you can choose a default world state. If you haven't played any of the other games. Now, Veilguard doesn't have this, remember. They've already said that Veilguard is just going to have you choose from different outcomes in Inquisition. It's not going to have an import world state, which was the first disappointment players of the franchise had. Because obviously we've been playing this game forever and we wanted our world to stay consistent, but... If I need to turn up the game volume, let me know. It is a little bit quiet. So this is our default character. Obviously, there's a lot of customization we can do. Oh my god, that's horrible! Okay,
I just hope I can help.
General... I always found with, like, in-depth character creators, like, this is a Skyrim character creator. Absolutely it is. It was meant to be... this game is a Skyrim clone. But in games where you can, like, over-customize, it almost is, like, worth it not to spend too much time playing with options. Oh my god. Because it almost always makes things look worse the more you play with it. Or at least in my opinion. It's a blessing and a curse. You can change what horn... Oh my god. Those are really shiny horns. You can have cut off horns. You can have no horns. You can you could be... And then they have this. So with like ear size, you can actually use a slider in multiple directions to change how they look. Like that's the level of detail we're talking about here. You can change ear position on the head. Earlobe size, cheekbones, cheek shape, brow size, forehead. Just a ridiculous amount of options. Eye shape, eye size, eye position, eyebrow style. I mean, I think her eyebrows are fine, honestly. The other thing I do is if I play with a setting, I try to remember the number of the original setting in case I want to go back to how they were before I started playing with it. Eyelash style. And then you've already chosen the eye color, but you can change the outer iris color and the inner iris color. So if you wanted to customize your eye color, you can do that here. No, I haven't, but I do keep pressing like the circle button on controller to undo something. I wonder if escape works, but Can have like a blue, have a green and a blue. A green and a teal. Actually, I kind of go green and yellow. It just makes it a little bit more wild, a green. There we go. Nose. Again, a million options on the nose. You're like, of course it doesn't work, but what if it did? You can even choose to have a broken nose if you want. Mouth and jaw. Hey, welcome back, Prince. Mouth, lip thickness, chin size, Adam's apple. See, this is where it started. You can choose whether or not your female character has an Adam's apple and how big it is. Like, just really, really in-depth options that you don't really see in a lot of games. Yeah. Oh, my scar intensity is set to 0. That's why I'm not seeing them. Wait a minute. Why are the scars not showing up at all? Can Kunari not have scars? That is so weird. Okay, so normally you can choose from a bunch of different scars and you can control where they show up on the face. I have no idea why it isn't showing up here. Makeup. Exactly. Eyeshadow color. Oh dear lord, that intensity is set to way too high. Eyeshadow intensity. Under eye color. Under brow color. Underbrow intensity. Eyelash color. Eyelash color. Eyeliner color, eyeliner intensity, blush color, blush intensity, lip color, lip intensity. Lip liner color. And lip shine. You can control the amount of shine your lips have. Because of course you can. Because of course you can. That eyeshadow is really bugging me. Okay, so that is a Kunari. Now, what you didn't see, oh, I can change the hair color, but I can't change the hair. The hair is set with the horns. So for the purposes of this demonstration...
As long as the job gets done, I don't care about the rest.
You can change the voice. I think there are 2 female voices.
As long as the job gets done, I don't care about the rest. As long as the job gets done, I don't care about the rest.
As long as the job gets done, I don't care about the rest.
Now, the problem with this game's character creation is what happens if you want to create a pretty character. Like, say you wanted to play a pretty elf. Prince can see where this is going. So, literally my first minutes in this game, I was disappointed with it. And so again, you have like different head options you can start as a base. Just fine. Back. Customize. So in here again, you can play around with skin tone, face shape, complexion. Oh, you can make yourself a really ugly character easy, you know? Like, if battle-worn and old is what you're looking for, this game's got you covered. Okay, but look at this, though. So, these are the hair options for the entire game. This is all the hair. So, you can be bald. Or you can be slightly less bald. Or you can be even more less bald. You can have a short hairstyle, a shoulder-length hairstyle, a short hairstyle, a shoulder-length hairstyle, a shoulder-length hairstyle, a shoulder-length hairstyle, a short 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 hairstyle, a braided up hairstyle, in a bun, a short ponytail style, a short ponytail style, a short braid style, a short hairstyle, a short hairstyle, a short hairstyle, a short hairstyle, a slightly bald hairstyle, slightly bald hairstyle, bald hairstyle, bald hairstyle, bald hairstyle, bald hairstyle. That's it. That is all the hair options in this game. So naturally, when I went to go create my first Inquisitor, I was pissed. I'm like, are you kidding me? Those are the only hairstyles. Exactly, Leilu. And it's so obvious that it wasn't a decision they thought the players would like. It was a decision of convenience. And that is what really got me about it. I'm like, okay, great. So my pretty elf character is going to be bald. Like, that is the longest hair you can have. And it's all up in a braid. And it even, like, clips through the ear. Just because it wants to clip through the ear. In fact, almost all the hairstyles clip straight through the elven ears. Except for the really short ones, conveniently. Who knew? Even this shoulder length one is like half shaved, just for good measure. So I almost always create my Inquisitor with this hairstyle because it's like the biggest hairstyle you can have. Yeah, that was my biggest gripe about this character creator. So naturally, when Veilguard launches, this is going to be like the biggest determination, like right off the bat, of whether or not this game deserves to be in this series. Because I didn't have that problem with like Origins or Awakening. They had slightly longer hairstyles. I get that in an action battle game like this, you don't want to have like flowing long hair that's going to clip everything, but you can do better than this. What was that other adventure game that they just put out recently? Yeah, Leilu, there was one recently where the main protagonist just has super crazy long flowy hair. And they did all sorts of crazy action scenes with that game. And exactly, most people don't really care about longer hair clipping. The only place we care is in, it might have been, yeah, Stellar Blade sounds familiar. Or Bayonetta. I'm gonna have to see if I can pull up a picture of it, but I remember this character, like, shown sliding up ladders or across ropes and stuff, yeah. Anyway, the point being, as long as you can control how it looks in a cutscene, people don't care. Like, action is just gonna be action. Also, you'll notice my character doesn't have eyebrows right now. So that's awesome. And the hair colors, just... Why limit me to hair colors like this? Why not just put a color slider in like you did for the eyes? I can change the eyes in 3 different options menus, but I am limited to just a slider for hair color. You ever get manic and just shave off your own eyebrows?
I just hope I can help.
So again, like, ear size has sliders. You can slide those ears as long and as thin as you want, but you always ask this question in games, just give me a color wheel for every... Right? Hey, Broik, hello. How are you doing today? Eye rotation and spacing. Eye position. Eyebrow style. Let's give me eyebrows for a start. The other thing that's obvious when you take a look at these eyebrow choices is that 90% of them are clearly for male characters. Like, what the heck even are some of these brows? Or you can, like, not have, right? I guess I will go with, like, I don't know, the 1 or 2 eyebrows that don't look terrible. Maybe that one doesn't look terrible. But I can choose my eyelash style. And the outer iris color of my eyes. Yeah. There we go. Got them very green. Fantastic. No, I am playing it right away on Thursday break. I don't know if I'm looking forward to it. Right, would be jealous. I am cautiously optimistic. I am going to be playing it right away. I am hoping it is better than Inquisition. I am prepared if it isn't. Let's just put it that way. Okay, so we saw nose, mouth and jaw, scars and tattoos. Now let's see if it'll show the scars on this character here now, okay? No, for some reason, in this character creator, the scars are not showing up. That is so weird. Maybe it's still downloading some data because I just, like, played it for the first time. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. Because I know I can put scars. Women too strong. Tattoos. Okay, so look at this. Like, each tattoo has 3 intensities. So it's got intense, slightly less intense. Oh, it's got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got, each tattoo has 4 shades of intensity, and you can change the color and the position. Like, I don't understand why they went so hardcore on some options and so, like, not attentive at all on some others. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do love the effort they put into some of these tattoos. Like, they do look cool, but... And then again, you can get into the makeup part of it. Like, you can go crazy with the makeup. Like, you can like really, really make these characters stand out, if you know what I mean. Eyelash color. Oh my god, look at those eyelashes. Oh my god, it's crazy. The white eyelashes are just too much. Red eyelashes. Eyeliner intensity. Blush color. Blush intensity. I'm just gonna go crazy right now, honestly. Lip color. Bright red lip. Lip color intensity. Lip liner color. Lip shine. Let's go all the way shiny. Yeah. No, I hope so too, Break. I hope even if I can't enjoy it as a Dragon Age game, I can still enjoy playing it as a game. That is ultimately my hope. At least be enjoyable for a first playthrough. She came from the club. It's okay. It's fine. And the thing is, like, once you get your character looking perfect in the customizer, you still have to, like, see how they look in the game, which could be a little bit different, hey? Oh, that is perfect. That's perfect. Yes, let's go with this. Or I can do a white that has the white eyebrows, too. Oh my god. No sneak attack. It's a good thing I'm a mage. Okay, and then us and our glowy hand is arrested. Apprehended, I suppose. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Aww. Oh my god, that face stands out in the back.
Tell me why we shouldn't kill you now. The Conclave is destroyed. Everyone who attended is dead, except for you.
Okay. So this is the dialogue system for this game. I can choose whatever option when it just has like the three of them with the arrows.
You think I'm responsible? Explain this.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying!
We need her, Cassandra.
So this is where you can respond emotionally to situations. And the internal of the circle will show you what emotion you're responding with. Now, unlike Dragon Age 2, these emotions do not control your personality. So it just kind of tells you what sort of response it is. So this is like an emotional response, and this is like a guarded response, and this is an angry response, and this is a confused response. So, like, it shows you, I'm confused is a confused response. So it looks flashy, but it's not. It just shows you how you will be responding.
Whatever you think I did, I'm innocent.
Do you remember what happened? How this began?
I remember running. Things were chasing me, and then a woman?
A woman?
She reached out to me, but then...
Go to the forward camp, Liliana. I will take her to the rift.
What did happen?
It will be easier to show you. We call it the Breach. It's a massive rift into the world of demons that grows larger with each passing hour. It's not the only such rift, just the largest. All were caused by the explosion at the Conclave.
An explosion can do that?
This one did. Unless we act, the Breach may grow until it swallows the world. Each time the Breach expands, your mark spreads, and it is killing you. It may be the key to stopping this.
Time to make fan art of her. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna make you guys a promise right here and now. Okay, mark my words. If Veilguard has another stupid character creator, and I can't make the type of pretty character I want to make, I'm gonna make a crazy character. That is my promise to you. If I get frustrated with it, I'm gonna do something like this. Just as a show, just to prove that, yeah, it didn't have the options I wanted.
So I don't really have a choice about this.
None of us has a choice. They have decided your guilt. They need it. The people of Haven mourn our most holy, divine Justinia, head of the Chantry. The Conclave was hers.
Oh, and it just crashed. I didn't even get to save and it crashed. Oh my god. Oh. You know what? No. Too cursed. I broke the game. Well, it's a good thing I'm going to be playing the PlayStation version tomorrow, because this PC version seems like it is not great. Which, again, is scaring me a little because I did buy the PC version of Veilguard. Maybe I should have bought the PlayStation version. I can't load because I didn't save. So I guess that's where stream ends. So, like I said, picks up from the very beginning of, or picks up from the very end of Dragon Age 2. So Cassandra and Liliana, those two characters who were interrogating my PC. Ad break. God. Just let me know when you're back. I don't know what any of these are. I wonder if I can run it on Ultra. Human rogue, don't mind if I do. Okay, you're back. So, this story picks up, I'm sorry, right where Dragon Age 2 leaves off, in as much as, Cassandra and Liliana are interrogating us. They just came back from Kirkwall. We had this little meeting thing, and then pretty much everything exploded. Everyone died except for us, and they're trying to understand why. There is a humongous green hole in the sky that is somehow related to our mark on our hand, and that's the beginning premise of the game. Will you allow the human to have a scar now that you've crashed? Hey, scars came back! There we go. So you can have a lot of scars, honestly, and the intensity determines whether they're faded or whether they're still red or aggravated. So I do like the scar option. I don't mind my character having scars. And like I said, vertical position, you can move them around your face so they appear kind of where you want them to. Humans obviously have different tattoos than the Dalish do. Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. I wish, again, the hair? I wish, again, the hair was better. Yeah. Okay. So tomorrow, what I will do is I will connect my PS5 to the network and I'll play from my save from the PS5. I have a completed game on there and I have a game in progress. Inquisition, I've only played entirely through once. And there's a reason for that. And as I show you around the game tomorrow, it should make sense to you. So that's what we'll do tomorrow. And then Thursday is Veilguard. Super duper, uber excited about that. Friday is going to be like a 12-hour stream. I will do Veilguard for most of the day, but we'll still do maps in the evening. So look forward to map night still. Yeah, that's kind of what I got going on this week. And then hopefully, well, who am I kidding? I'm also probably going to be playing Veilguard on Saturday. I was gonna say hopefully we could get together on Saturday for extremes, but I mean, all things considered, I'll probably be playing Veilguard still. And I'm actually off the weekend. So I'm off on Sunday, I'm off on Monday, I'm off on Tuesday. I don't work again until Wednesday. But starting sorry guys, my brain. Starting Tuesday, I'm gonna have to eat gluten with every meal. So this is Debbie on gluten once a day. It's gonna get worse. So when I'm eating gluten every meal next week, I'm gonna be in a place. So, but I'll get through it. I'll have my surgery and then I will never have to eat gluten again. So, thanks, Prince. I'm afraid, but you know, all you can do is take it one day at a time. It doesn't help anything to worry about what could happen or what you think might happen. So, one day at a time. We got this. You got me. I got you. We will be here. Is there anyone on Twitch right now that I can raid? Yeah, have a good day. No thoughts at empty. Moody is doing mystery files. Yeah, Mr. Happy's still on Romancing Saga. Zeppela's playing Silent Hill 2. Cider's playing Outcast. Moody's playing Mystery Files. Yeah, everyone's playing something else. The only person I see in Final Fantasy XIV right now is Tequila. Let's say hi, Moody. Yeah, it's a pretty light day today. Let's say hi to Moody. She's got her makeup face on. She has been doing some really crazy makeups this week. She's been posting them to Instagram. She looks amazing. So let's check out her makeup for today. And I will see everyone tomorrow. Take care. Love yourself as much as you love others. And I'll be in game. Bye, everyone.
I feel like I just had a reason to have ashes and now I can't remember what it was. Hi Debbie, how are you? How's your day? Thank you so much for the raid. How's things? Hi Charlie.